Well, the inspiration of the show was wanting to have creative freedom and creative control. And apparently, if you pay for it yourself, you have a lot of control. And then you have to deal with still putting on a good show. So, I mean, I felt like I had a network television show, and I felt like I could, I had a show we didn't get a chance to really find our ground. Like Seinfeld, when they first started, they had like a pilot, then they got picked up for 3. Then they got picked up for the 3rd year for 6. And I think by the 4th season they did 13. And so they had like 3.5 years to figure out their show. You just don't get that long for network. So we spent 6 months to write the shows, wrote them all ahead of time, and then we just we said, well, let's just shoot it. They're all based on true stories that have happened. It's exaggerated, and I think the future, it's my real wife, we wrote it together, and I want people to be able to watch it and go, well, how much of it's real and how much is it not, and that's what's the fun about it, you know? You can kind of cut to the skinny just by just showing stand-up and talking about specific stuff. And it's just an easy way to just get jokes in there. Even has nothing, there's like one episode, the jokes have nothing to do with the show. And I'm like, I don't care. Put it in, funny. So in that sense, there's no rules. But it's a nice shortcut. It's also fun, and I also want people to know that I was a stand-up. I started out as a stand-up. People don't know that I did it. That's how I started in show business. And I've recently gone back to doing it, and it's been a really great experience. Not to quote Jerry Seinfeld too much, but like he says like, I don't care how famous you are. If you're on stage, maybe they give you 2 minutes max. Then you got to say something funny. That's it. Then you have to be funny. And he's right. I don't care. You got to earn it. David Spade does an episode. George Lopez was nice enough to do an episode, and the great Norm Macdonald is also in there. These are all friends of mine. They were very nice enough to participate and have fun with, and have fun. They ad-libbed and came up with stuff, and it was great. They just tried to make it quick and painless for them, but they were all nice, and it's just, I think the audience can tell that we're friends, so that you get that kind of feeling. And that adds something to the show, I think. It's exciting. I mean, I like the idea that people can just watch it, and like, we spent 1.5 years on it, and people can watch it over a long meal and a shower. I can watch 1.5 years of my life. Like, I got more gray hair on my sideburns now than when we started the show, and it's just because of the show. It's just, when you make something, you want it to be seen. You know, for me, it's more about that than the money. And the world platform that Netflix gives you, it's just a stamp of approval. It's like, you know, it's a high quality place, and we made a show that was like, I mean, I don't know how to make television shows, so I made like 8 half-hour movies that were kind of loosely based on stuff that really happened to me. And we get to a nice place. And I mean, television is better than movies now. It just is. And I wanted to do something like you know, you have Breaking Bad, which was ridiculously great. And you have House of Cards. And I went like, well, there's no comedy that's striving to be like that. And so I said, well, let's try it. Why not aim high and try to do something that's like, that has a chance to be special? It's got physical humor to it, and it's a family. Everyone has a family, and it's just about this narcissistic, you know, Hollywood star and his family, and the ups and downs of what happens, and and dealing with a baby. We have a baby, so my wife in the show is my wife. Our baby's a baby in the show. She had the easiest schedules, 11 to 1. Bring her in, but you guys, you got 120 minutes, whatever you can get. And but I think people will relate to it, and I think I'm known in a lot of places of the world. So I think, you know, hopefully people will be interested in it. We'll see. If it makes them laugh, you know, I mean, like we're trying to do, well, the inspiration was, you know, who wouldn't want to do something like Fawlty Towers? That's the Mona Lisa of sitcoms. So if we can do something, even if we don't, you know, hit that high watermark, you got to aim for it. People can watch it and and go, well, I have problems in my life, but like this guy's got real problems. I mean, this guy has some serious narcissism problems, and like, and in a lighter form of it. There's not, it's not mean. There's some meanness, but it's not crazy mean-spirited. And I think you can just watch it and laugh, and go, this guy, you know, he gets up. I get my comeuppance almost every show, which is fun. But some of the stuff, I mean, if people knew this really happened, I think people would be kind of stunned by it. I think a lot of it's all based on true stories.